Are you one of the 42 million Americans who could benefit from a psychiatric rehabilitation counselor? Psychiatric rehabilitation promotes recovery, community functioning, and increased well-being of individuals diagnosed with mental disorders that impair their ability to live meaningful lives.
Nearly 1 in 5 Americans live with a mental illness on a daily basis. Are you one of the 20% of Americans who struggles in their day-to-day life because of depression, anxiety, addiction, PTSD, and any other mental health disorder?
Psychiatric rehabilitation can be your key to an improved quality of life. It is the process of restoration of community functioning and well-being of an individual diagnosed with a mental health condition. Simply put, psychiatric rehabilitation counselors work to effect changes in a person's environment and in their ability to deal with that environment. Through this process, or recovery, a person can expect to improve their health and wellness and strive to move toward a self-directed life and achieve their full potential.
If you are experiencing these symptoms and dysfunctions, affect, emotions that are not consistent with situation, examples, flat affect, anxiety, anger, and depression. Perception and cognition, showing deficits in attention and other information processing abilities. Lack of motivation. It is the inability to initiate and persist in a goal directed in activities. Interpersonal functioning is when you prevent the person from correctly perceiving the social cues of a situation or from understanding the roles and goals that govern them.
We realize that this could be a confusing and difficult time, and we're here to tell you
Who can help? A vocational rehabilitation counselor can assist you in taking your application, which will lead to eligibility and then to your assessing and planning.
vocational rehabilitation counselors provide a variety of services that assist eligible customers to obtain and retain integrated employment.
Application process is when a formal application will be taken for services. At this time, the vocational rehabilitation counselor interviews the customer to obtain an understanding of needs for services.
During the eligibility process and once the records and evaluations have been received, a VR counselor reviews the records and makes a decision regarding eligibility.
Assessing and planning. This is when customer and vocational rehabilitation counselor discuss disability issues, impact to work activities, and select a goal.
We realize that taking the first step is always the hardest and may feel like jumping off a cliff.
But psychiatric rehabilitation counselors are there to help you get on track.
Most importantly, counselors realize that rehabilitation isn't time-specific, but goal-specific in succeeding, and small goals accomplished lead to bigger achievements.
Get started.
Because counselors can provide hope when you are lacking it. Counselors will show respect for where you are in the recovery process. Counselors will empower you to make a change. Counselors will teach you about wellness planning and the importance of social networks and supports.
Psychiatric rehabilitation services vary but sometimes include services provided.
Relaxation and medication techniques, information about health and medical care that may be available, assistance to obtain housing, teaching and training on basic living skills, social and community integration techniques and supports. It may also include vocational and education assistance, financial planning and budget assistance, and information on other community resources that may be of further assistance or beneficial to your well-being.
As psychiatric counselors, we want to assist you in attaining your optimal mental health and well-being.